Good evening, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here with your evening recap for Tuesday, August the 27th, 2013. Okay, what did we discuss last night? We discussed how instead of getting this 1, 2, 3-day move like we got off of this down move, we got this topping type of candle that came up into this long rectangle, and we just couldn't get it done. Over 67, 67.5 up into 69.70. And we started to see at the time we were taping last night, we started to see a little bit of weakness, and the bears ran with it today. You had a pure, unadulterated trend down day today with really no breaks in between. And this has now become... Our thesis has been this. Anybody who follows this webcast, anybody who follows the webcast in the morning, what we talked about here was, we're breaking out of tight bands. We go down and we make some lows. We cruise around between the third standard deviation and second standard deviation band. We trade down into our original rectangle area here. And the issue was we are going to bounce, without a doubt. But the true issue is, what do the bulls do with the bounce? Well, now we know what the bulls did with the bounce. They couldn't hold it. It turned into a lower high, and we've gone down to make a lower low. Okay? Now, before everybody gets ready to pull the ripcord, jump out over the Grand Canyon, and go splat down on the ground like Wile E. Coyote, let me tell you, I'm long right now. I got long the close, added a little bit, and, we're long 32. Why? Why, Mike? Why? Well, it's not going to go down in a straight line. We're going to get a little bit of a relief rally. This is not a plant your flag, we're going all the way back up type of a trade for me. This is just a little, this is a little trade. But I say it not only to disclose where I'm at position-wise, but to tell you that this is the way you have to think of it. I had swing shorts on that we were getting into. Our average on those was 58s. We started peeling those off. We peeled some off at 38. We took some at 10, plus 10. We took some at plus 20, and then we exited, most of it at plus 16. Now, so did we get the full ride down to 31? No, but that's just the reality of trading. You're not going to catch it all. But if you catch 80% of any move, you're going to be fine, and that's what I try to do. You can have the first 10%. You can have the last 10%. I'm going to try to catch the 80% in between. So, but once you do that, and once you start getting down into the 26, 27 area, and you have this confluence of things, you've got the 100-day exponential moving average. You've got the 50% retrace. You've got a gap that needed to be filled down at 1628. And you're pushing into the lower band, okay? That's when you start trying to fade it a little bit. You don't fade it here, we broke 47, 42, 38, 32, That's not how you do it, okay? That's just throwing contracts at a big red candle trying to pick a bottom. That's a disaster. You look at your levels. We had 29s down here. We've had them for a month. And you get down into it, and you need to act. Now, what do I think the ultimate result of this long is going to be? We are trading where? Between the middle band and the lower band. And anybody that follows this webcast knows that this is the zone where you sell rallies. Sell rallies. Sell rallies. So we rally up a little bit. What am I going to do? I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. Am I expecting ultimately lower prices? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. For a lot of reasons. So, and just, there's just a lot of question marks. The same question marks I told you about last night are still there. Taper, debt ceiling. Who's the new Fed chair? We're going to bomb Syria. We've certainly given everybody enough warning. So, there's a lot going on. And it's a lot of question marks and a lot of unknowns. And the market does not like uncertainty. Okay? So that's where I am. The market is playing out exactly as we've planned out, and now we have to see what happens with this next little bounce. If it's a really shallow bounce, you got to sell into that bounce and look for lower prices. So I hope everybody has done well following us on this stuff. I really do. We are doing a webinar tomorrow after the close, 4:30. Please come to the webinar. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about, yes, I'm going to talk about oil. We're long oil. Subscribers are long oil right now. We're talking about gold. Gold's riding the upper Bollinger Band. We had that for our subscribers Sunday night. Come check us out. We're going to talk about how to use the volatility levels, how to use pivots, and we're going to talk about our outlook, at least over the course of September. We're going to be doing a series of these webinars, so please come and check these out. We haven't done one in about 6 months. It's been a very long time since I've done a webinar, so I hope to see everybody there. Everybody have a fantastic night. Trade them well. I will be out in the morning with another market webcast. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website. Check out the chat room. Have a fantastic night.